Well, I'm here in Arthur's Pass National Park. Last night I made it to Julia Hut after a pretty grueling slog up Tapo River. But now I'm on a weather hold because the weather has really gotten much worse today. It was drizzling most of the day yesterday, but now it's switching from rain to pouring rain. It's been doing that all morning. And the next thing on my menu is hiking over 3 high mountain passes. And this kind of weather makes it really difficult to navigate on those high mountain passes, particularly if there aren't any many route markers, and even if there are, you can't really see them in the fog. So I'm just holding here at Julia Hut today. The weather report says there's supposed to be gale winds this afternoon up at the tops too, so I want to avoid that. And then hopefully the weather will clear tomorrow and I'll be on from Julia Hut. So I'm spending my day here in Julia Hut. I'm the only person here, presumably because I'm the only person crazy enough to be this far into the backcountry on a set of days that's pouring rain. So I'm just living in this little hut, making my food here, relaxing on the bed, and just getting some napping done, and doing some reading and some writing and listening to podcasts and just having a relaxing day. Just kind of nice anyway because I'm pretty exhausted from the trip just getting up here. So it's nice to give my body a little bit of time to rest. I haven't figured out how to get that stove working. Every time I try to build a fire in it, it goes out pretty fast. It's just too small to really get a fire, to build a fire correctly. I'm sure someone knows how to do that better than me, but it's okay. In my sleeping bag, I'm toasty warm. It's day 2 here in Julia Hut, and surprise, surprise, a German has joined me here in the hut.
Hey, my name is Leonard and I'm from Germany, and my favorite thing about New Zealand are the amazing huts that are all around the country. You can sleep in, get dry, and it's amazing.
Leonard spent the whole day yesterday hiking down from Harman Pass in the pouring rain, and he suddenly showed up at the door, and I was shocked that another person had been hiking in the rain yesterday, because I was hiding in here trying to avoid it. How was hiking at the pass? Or how was hiking up and down the pass?
It was the worst. Going up was okay, not that much rain, but going down, the rain was just insane. Especially the last part here, it's only wet leaves. So the trail is just wet leaves. So it's even more slippery than next to the river on the rocks.
Well, the weather looks like it's starting to clear, which is a miracle. So if it clears enough, I'm gonna walk up to the top of Harman Pass where Leonard came from yesterday, and we'll see what happens. If I can get off my ass here, but I don't want to sit in this hut much longer, so. Coming soon to you, Harman Pass, Whitehorn Pass, and Browning Pass. Okay, so I'm here with Leonard outside Julia Hut, and we've been holed up here, me for a day and a half, him for about half a day, avoiding the pouring rain. But now things have cleared up a bunch. It's still a little cloudy, but we're gonna head on out. I'm going to the top of Harman Pass, and we'll see if I can navigate up there with these clouds. Leonard's going back down the other way to Dillon Hut, unfortunately. What are you most afraid of?
The river. It's a cableway.
The cableway is a nightmare. Well, good luck. You sure you don't want to go over the 3 passes? As I left Julia Hut, I started listening to the Lord of the Rings audiobook on my phone.
I want to see mountains again, Gandalf. Mountains. and then find somewhere where I can rest in peace and quiet.
Since the book is about adventurers hiking across a nearly unconquerable landscape, it was a perfect companion for my hike up the Taipo River, which required route finding around huge boulders and a bunch of difficult river crossings. 3 wires, which are New Zealand's trademark floorless bridges, sometimes help me, but I spent a lot of time searching for safe places to cross the river. As I listened to The Lord of the Rings and learned that Frodo almost didn't make it out alive while trying to cross the River Brunnen, I couldn't help but relate to his adventure.
The black horses leapt down the hill in pursuit, and from the riders came a terrible cry. Fear now filled all Frodo's mind. He shut his eyes and clung to the horse's mane. Frodo heard the splash of water. It foamed about his feet. He felt the quick heave and surge as the horse left the river and struggled up the stony path. He was climbing the steep bank. He was across the ford.
So I've been hiking for about 4 hours now to get to the top of Harman Pass. And finally I can see above Harman Pass. So I just gotta climb up that, which looks pretty steep and like a pain in the ass. But I think I can do it. Okay, I made it to the top of Harman Pass. Super windy up here, but at least the weather's pretty good, besides it being cold. So now I'm gonna head down to the aerial tarns, which are just basically a big mountain lake here at the top. Set up camp for the night, and then tomorrow I have to head over 2 more passes over those mountains to get out of here. It's an epic adventure for sure, for sure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see where I go next.